all-party delegation has kicked off its meetings. We're standing here by the side of the Dal Lake, where the National Conference has been the first delegation to meet with the 39 politicians who have come from Delhi amidst very tight curfew restrictions across the valley. In fact, the main opposition leader, Mehbooba Mufti, has personally stayed away from this delegation while sending her party representatives complaining about the curfew restrictions. The moderate separatists, Mirwais Omar Farooq and Yasin Malik, are sending a joint memorandum, but they will not be attending this as well. So what will emerge from this all-party meeting? We just heard the National Conference make a very, very strong pitch for autonomy. We are standing with the entire delegation of the National Conference here, but I want to start with the Finance Minister, one of the senior-most politicians in the valley. Rathar Saab, we all heard you talking about autonomy, लेकिन बात ये भी है कि 10 साल से ये बात चल रही है. Autonomy proposal जो National Conference का है, it's 10 years old now. The fact of the matter is that nobody believes that anything will happen really on this autonomy proposal. So what I want to ask you is, what assurances did you get from this delegation? It also had the BJP, which has opposed autonomy very strongly. What assurances did you get from them?
They did not give any assurance, nor were they required to give any assurance. We made our case. They heard us patiently. We were not supposed to get reply just now. They will listen to all the delegations of all the political parties of the state. They will make up their mind, but we have pinned very high hopes with this delegation, all-party delegation.
But the fact of the matter is, and in your core group, when your party met last week, it was discussed to not repeat the mistakes that you made with the NDA when your autonomy proposal was rejected. I must ask you, is there a possibility that the National Conference would reconsider its alliance with the Congress if the autonomy proposals are not taken seriously?
No, there is no question of it. We will not reconsider it because there is no cause of worry at this moment. We are very hopeful. Home Minister has made very encouraging statement yesterday also, which was published in Hindustan Times, and today also in electronic meeting this morning, he said that we shall have to concede some sort of autonomy to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. So there is no cause of worry.
One of the criticisms about this delegation meeting has been that there are such tight curfew restrictions that ordinary people whom this delegation should be reaching out to, families of those who have lost people, more than 100 civilian deaths in the last 3 months, are not going to be able to meet this delegation, that the curfew restrictions in the shadow of security have stood between this delegation and the Aam Aadmi of Kashmir.
Whosoever has indicated his desire to meet this delegation, we have facilitated his visit to this place. So anybody is free to come here.
Shouldn't the curfew have been lifted?
No, because we had definite reports that they were trying to create some law and order problem in the state.
What about
which we could not afford when our guests are here.
What about Mehbooba Mufti's decision to stay away?
Ask her. She knows better.
You don't care that you don't think it hurts the credibility of this process?
No, she should have come. But if she chooses not to come, we can't help it.
While the delegation is there,
yeah.
The full delegation is there.
Now, you spoke also about personally trying to convince Syed Ali Shah Gilani to come. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, we sent a letter. We request him that he should come. वो एक बुजुर्ग रहनुमा है, उसके बात हम सुनना चाहते थे. वो भी कंट्रीब्यूट करते रियासत के मसले को हल करने में, तो बहुत अच्छी बात होती. बहरहाल उसने खुद फैसला किया नहीं आने का, तो आप कंपेल भी नहीं कर सकते.
अच्छा, ऑटोनॉमी के मुद्दे पे आप लोगों ने क्या बात रखी कि ये प्री 1953 के फॉर्मूला है, इंदिरा गांधी की अकॉर्ड की बात होती है, क्या फ्रेमवर्क आज आपने रखा ऑटोनॉमी के ऊपर?
प्री 53 की बात हमने नहीं की है. हमने सिर्फ एक बात कही है. हमने कहा कि जम्मू कश्मीर हिंदुस्तान का एक हिस्सा है, और इस रिलेशनशिप को जो गवर्न करता है इंस्ट्रूमेंट, दैट इज इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एक्सेशन. इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एक्सेशन में जहां ये लिखा हुआ है कि रियासत जम्मू कश्मीर उनका हिस्सा होगा, वहां डिवीजन ऑफ पावर्स भी उसी के साथ लिखा हुआ है. उसके साथ एक शेड्यूल है जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एक्सेशन. वो शेड्यूल को आप पढ़ेंगे, सिर्फ वो मैटर्स यूनियन को दिए गए थे जो रिलेट करते हैं डिफेंस, एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स और कम्युनिकेशन.
So are you saying we should revisit the instrument of accession?
नहीं, रिविजिट नहीं करना. अब बात मेरी पूरी तरह से सुन लीजिए. मैंने कहा कि उसके तहत वो उस पर इख्तियारात उनको है, वो लॉ बना सकता है पार्लियामेंट. बाकी रेजिड्यूअरी जो पावर्स वो हमारे पास है. रिविजिट नहीं करना है. हम सिर्फ कहते हैं कि जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट ऑफ एक्सेशन है उस पर अमल कर दीजिए, और कुछ नहीं चाहते. और जो अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली हमारी ऑटोनॉमी को इरोड किया गया है आफ्टर 53, वो रेस्टोर करना चाहिए. कोई नई डिमांड नहीं. वी आर नॉट आस्किंग फॉर द मून.